Recently I've just been uploading music and things like that, mostly because a lot of the stuff that I have that I would show on my channel is quite large. I wouldn't know how to show it, so I'm going to try to show one of the large items. This is an Olivetti Studio 45 typewriter that I got. However, it is somewhat non-functional. These were portable, or at least that's what they called them, portable typewriters that were produced by Olivetti in the 60s and 70s. And this particular one is made in Spain, which means that it would have been produced in Francoist Spain at the time, which is quite nice. It has a sticker here on it. It says where whoever got it must have bought it back then. Everything about it is actually pretty decent. These two little antenna things up there are to hold your paper so that it doesn't roll back and look all ugly, getting messy. It's in this nice, I don't know what you would call it, kind of gasoline green looking colour. This might be hard to do with one hand. I hope I'm able to. You're certainly not meant to. There's the actual hammers, and I do not have a ribbon, although when I went to buy it, there was a ribbon inside, but somebody had been playing with it, so it was completely wrecked. So I just took it out. You can take it out by unscrewing the little knobs, I suppose, on the top there. On these little knobs, you twist them off, and then you put your ribbon on, and then you feed it through these two C-shaped clips there, and then it goes onto the other side. And I believe those C-shaped clips, yeah, they lift up whenever you press a key. So that way, of course, your hammer will touch off of the ribbon and therefore imprint ink onto your page. The broken part of this, there's a lock here that when you press it down, the carriage can't move. But when that lock is up on my one, it still doesn't move, which is a real shame, to be honest. Also, you're able to fold these things in, but I won't do that because apparently they're kind of bent, which is a shame. The backspace also doesn't really do much. Yet again, another shame. All of the keys work though. I did use isopropyl alcohol to fix them. I do really like this. It is a very nice thing. I got it for relatively cheap too. Even if it isn't working, it was still really cheap, given the fact that I've seen ones not working on the internet for far more than what I paid for this. There is a key that doesn't usually work, and it's that one. As you can see, it's gotten stuck. Bit of a shame, but you know, I'm alright with it. It's nice. I would rather have it work. I'd like to be able to use it. I hope that at some point we can get it fixed. Since it's such a big and heavy object, it's going to be relatively difficult for me to show everything. There is this little lever here, and I don't know what it does. I can't move it. It seems to be jammed in place. All it says is a plus, minus, and that's it. There's another lever up here which you're able to move, and that basically that little lever up there allows you to, let's say you wanted to move down one line, you could move down one line whenever you press that, which obviously you'd have to move it across as well, but I can't do that on my one, which is a shame. But you can also select it to move down 2 or 3 lines in case you needed to do that. And of course, this is so that you can roll in your paper, as is on all typewriters. I think that should be all for this video.